Two years is a long time in shipping. This would have been the case regardless, but the world events since our last report have really emphasized how fast-paced changes can be in our sector. We touch on these later on in our report in more detail, but the key point to reiterate is that energy transition is still finding its feet. The various alternatives are still being explored. We thus consider it is very important to continue taking the pulse of the industry. As you will see in our report, the perception of the industry participants on numerous key considerations has changed drastically since our last report. In this report, we're seeing not only what the industry has done in the last few years, but also where it is looking to get going forward on a realistic basis.
Since 2021, the priorities of the industry have moved forward. Back then, reducing emissions was at the top of people's minds, but now the new technological requirements and developments required to achieve significant emissions reductions are considered to be the biggest challenge for the industry in the next 2 to 3 years. This is further supported by the fact that 56% of the owner-operators who participated in our survey have reported they have formed a tie-up or joint venture in pursuit of ESG goals. While in 2021, 62% said they would look to form joint ventures with other ship owners to fund innovation, now over half of respondents who have entered into tie-ups or joint ventures say they have done so with private equity or energy players. We see this as highlighting two things. One, that ship owners are determined to find a way forward, looking to go outside of the industry in finding partners on this journey, and the other, that rather than focusing on ways to reduce the actual cost of this journey, they have concluded that they are better off sharing the cost burden by working with others primarily from outside the industry.
As we already touched on, one of the elephants in the room has been the Russia-Ukraine war. Vis-à-vis energy transition, the landscape has changed, not only because of the war, but also because of the follow-up sanctions which have been imposed on Russia and the Russian energy sector by the West. No doubt, the world's reliance on Russian oil and gas has been highlighted significantly. Indeed, and as our report findings show, the war has bought oil even more years of prime time, beyond 2030. However, it has also emphasized the importance of alternative renewable fuels. In short, we need to get there faster. We therefore conclude that the two will progress in tandem in the near future, rather than one at the expense of the other.